Okay, people, we are back. No team builder today. Speaking of which, if you have any mods, suggestion-wise, that you'd like to see in the next team builder, let me know. That's actually how this was supposed to start, and then I just started building or whatever I wanted. So back to things as they should be. We are in, well, I guess they did say spring. We are in this. Can you believe how quickly April went by? I swear it was just the first. Man. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I was talking about Typhlosion. That's what I should build with Typhlosion. I forgot that thing got released. Saw Joey do something about it, and I forgot. So I guess there's our answer, right? So my goal in life is to sweep this guy with Dragonite. That's what we're gonna do, particularly because he gives us Sun. That's gonna help with us one-shotting his Amoonguss after +1, and then after that it's just a wrap. If this is Sash, which it probably is based on the fact that he's packing a Hatterene. I guess it could be for Typhlosion as well, but it's probably Sash, which is going to help us tremendously. Let me think. If I were to Shed Tail into D-Knight turn 1 DD versus this Torkoal as it tries to Lava Plume. My alternative is, because the one qualm I have with that is if he leads to Typhlosion. So that's a pretty, I'm really committing to the situation by doing that. Whereas if I just, I don't think he's gonna think that through. Yeah, I was gonna say I checked his points. I was like, I don't think he's gonna think that far through. I don't think he's even aware of how weak the Dragonite is. So we're just gonna do that. Probably Lava Plume +1. Yup. Fire Punch in the Sun is base. It's equivalent of stab somewhat. So he might be the eject button. It's not eject button. 60%. Could DD again. If I DD again, I'll knock him out at E-speed, and then you'll have Cerulege. I'm afraid of Nuzzle. Scissor Roll, but I'll get it. He Terra'd. I figured he would have Terra, but I didn't think he'd Terra it. And even if he did, say +1, could Terra this, which would kill his Hatterene. Don't want to deal with his Cerulege. If he goes hard Cerulege, then I know it's Sash, yeah. So, well, since I Terra it, I can't even stop this shit. So if I were to EQ, he'd Bitter Blade. Bitter Blade probably doesn't kill me, but this shit might have CC. Like Bitter Blade. I mean, Bitter Blade in the Sun though. The Sun is what's key. The Sun is what's key. I can sweep him with something else, but okay, fuck it. Let's see how much Bitter Blade does. Does this activate weak armor? Oh, it does. I didn't know if EQ did. So he has +2 speed. So actually, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal because my Meowscarada has Focus Sash. My Valiant probably outspeeds. Yeah, Earthworm will give him the least health. Valiant probably outspeed +2. Sure, nah, I'm fucking tripping. Will he get enough health back to survive knockoff? I don't think he's getting 50% back. 55%. If he does, that could be an issue. I can get away with it with Sun. So yeah, I didn't think so. So 95, I almost did, but it wasn't enough. And that's big since I still have my Hatterene. Hatterene Calm Minding also wins. Since he excellent. So Spike here goes a long way. The Heat Rock doesn't matter that much. I don't think he'd even rocks if he had it. Oh, fucking Rapid Spin. Duh, Jam. Duh. So this is kind of not good, depending on what the item on this is. But I can e-speeds. Man, I can't believe I fucking could have knocked off his Heat Rock there, which couldn't matter. Man, I am really peeved at myself for that decision. If I go Hatterene and CM, he'd have to go hard type. I suppose we can take advantage of his son. So we always EQ hard here, because if he has Yawn, we want to scout for it. Plus, EQ might to a KOM as body press. This is important, but it's not sweeping. Blast. So if I go to Valiant here, I'd Calm Mind as he goes to. So he goes to Among Us. Alternatively, at EQ here. I guess it could be attack. Like, I'm not worried about his that fucking crit just now. The crit will matter because he's gonna go for Lava Plume here, which is sun boosted, especially if he gets the fucking. This dude right here is lucky as shit. God damn. Like, okay, fortunately KO'd. I needed that one to KO. I don't want Valiant on the field. Yeah, this is perfect. Because I should be able to extreme. This is the only thing that would have been able to tank my Dragonite on his eject button. Blessed. Let's see if he goes Flosion first. That means it's non-booster. It's non-boost. Yeah, it's non-speed boost. So Psyshock will obviously do more. His eruptions will do nothing, and then it goes Mungus. I don't even die to burn. And now that the Amungus is gone, one the Valiant just destroys. But I also can Dragon Dance, and he only has one turn of Sun, so I'm pretty sure it's some form of booster. Not the booster item, but like the booster. And he obviously does not want Typhlosion to take the damage, because Hatterene is going to get bodied if it does. So I'm Moonblast here in case he tries to pivot to Roaring Moon. He does. And that didn't work. We didn't need to predict. That wasn't like a prediction or something. That was just the best possible play. And now Typhlosion can still win. Low key. Lowest of keys. Choice Specs Typhlosion could still sweep. My fucking, what is my back set? Let me think. If I extreme speed, gotta be careful, because I'm no longer a dragon type, which I'm forgetting. So choice specs, I'd Psyshock. I guess it doesn't matter the order. If it's Blaze, it does. So I'll go Hatterene first. I'm pretty sure Mystical Fire. But if he's Flash Fire, that won't work. Lava Plume is the only. Okay, so if it's Lava Plume, then I'm blessed, because Psyshock did wait, so it doesn't even matter what are you going for. He was clearly specs. But Psyshock did enough to where if Psyshock did that much, Extreme Speed was putting him in the dirt. And I figured it would, but I really should have played better around the fire. Psyshock to the Among Us did a lot more than I expected to. My backs is Adamant DD. I understand you love the power, but we need to outspeed things in these parts. Yeah, everything. Okay, let's hop on into the next game, shall we? What was I thinking? How did I not? Oh yeah, the Scarlet just sashed. I was like, how did I not sweep? So we forced the Scarlet sash. That thing is actually more problematic. I didn't remember if weak armor got activated by EQ. I wasn't sure if it was just sort of like what's Gamora's ability, right? You know, I didn't know if it was contact or it was just physical move, period. So EQ obviously isn't a contact move. So I'm figuring, all right, yeah, we'll be safe. We'll be good to go. But we were not good to go. So I'll pause. I guess we're not pausing. Why does this look so familiar? Oh, no, why? It reminds me of my team that I built in the last team builder with a Avalug. Isn't this the same team without Avalug? Is this what? Oh, yeah. It's not like it's a revolutionary pairing of Mons. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, if that's the case, then CM Hatterene goes ham. I just need to get rid of Gambit. Or maybe not even get rid of it. Phytera. So let's break it down, shall we? Tusk was rocks here. It has to be rocks, which means that D Knight can set up upon it. D Knight could sweep if I play spectacularly. Valiant is great as well. Valiant is great as well, but not at the same time. It is, but it isn't, you know. Excalibur is really lethal. Probably the most lethal mon. Now this can be Terra Steel, this can be Terra Fairy, this can be Terra Flying, but backs in the late games can be Terra Water. Miarskarada, solid. It's not an easy game. If this isn't my team, then I can put myself in a bind. So let's see. If I were to shed tail my Hatterene, that would be great. Let's try that. I can't, it's hard for me to gauge what his team is. So if this is, if he stays in, what would he do? If he's the set that I had, which was Wisp Hex, and I don't shed tail here, I think Wisp plus Hex will do enough to where I can't shed tail. And my Valiant can't touch. It doesn't have T-Bolt, which is an issue. I guess I don't need to get greedy with rocks. So what I'll do is I'm gonna shed tail here. Say darts. Why? And that's banded, right? That has to be banded. That did fucking 30 to me. That's not the same set as me. So if that's the case, then I calm mine for free. That's a very interesting first turn. So I asked for Gambit. It should Katao. Yeah, it should never. So I could Terra here. Non-defiant. He's Lum clearly. Could Terra here. That would obviously open me up to his Dragapult though. And so I guess he darted just so I can't shed tail. So it's banded Dragapult. If I Mystical Fire did. I just don't have any switch-ins for this. If I Terra Water, Mystical Fire, the Gambit would die. But the Gambit is really there for... So what would his alternative be? And what would I need? Do I need to Terra anything else? No. Okay. I think KOing Gambit is worth it. He actually iron-headed. Please fucking no hacks. Alright. Him iron-heading there was a big deal. I thought he'd Katao again for sure. So him not getting any damage whatsoever. Dreading Kiss may have killed from 30 something. I wasn't confident on that. I didn't want to run the calcs. So this is a big deal. Especially that he went Polt first. So unless he's Terra Dragon Darts, Corviknight, Toxapex. Yeah, this isn't great for him. Especially if he's Polting repeatedly. So he just wanted the damage so he could Darts. Redraining here every time. It's not enough. So I get his Pult too, but we confirmed banned. So I'm expecting Tusk to come in. Hydreigon. So you're on Draco. You have Dragon Darts. Dragon Darts. You're on Draco. So that means I don't need my booster. You Dark Pulse / Draco. A hard Valiant here. Valiant should never die to any move. Never Flash Cannon there. Yeah. Dark Pulse, we quad resist as I expected. Now we're staring down potential Corviknight / Toxapex. So this is Dark Pulse, which means it's different from mine. Mine was Draco. The Corviknight loses to, he hasn't terrored yet, which is important, right? My Dragonite is amazing. Can't Terra though. I need him to Terra. So let's see. What I'll do is see him first in case he goes Pex first. Excellent, right? Because he doesn't know I don't have Thunderbolt. So he Sludge Bombs and he kills me. Oh, he's Assault Vest. Okay. I did not expect that. So if I were to Dragon Dance, he'd go Corviknight. I'd beat the Corviknight down. I just wasted my Valiant. I didn't think he could do anything to me. So he's not the same. Maybe it's a similar structure, or is just very closely related. It could be completely unrelated as well. Meowscarlet actually offensively isn't bad. If I were to Hatterene, Shock, he'd come in and Brave Bird. I would. And my Worm is actually quite good. So we'll do ZD first, because Corviknight should come in. Spear should do enough. So he's Iron Defense. Okay. Yeah, this guy does not have the same team as me at all. And the Iron Defense is a really big problem. Like him being that particular set means I lose now for sure. Like there's no way. In fact, you know, it's funny. I looked at this team. I was like, Dondozo would destroy this team. But in fact, this team can't beat this particular Corviknight set at all. Like, at all. So I'd probably have to put Thunderbolt on... I'd have to hope that I crit him. Yeah, because I mean, there's no... I need some crits. Yeah. I mean, I can play around and hope for the luck, but I'm not going to. So I need to change the van. This is the second game where I'm like, if I had Thunderbolt, but because I was like, this is mad Dondozo week, and it is mad. Change it to Steel for them Toxapex. But yeah, we're super weak to Iron Defense in particular. So it wasn't the same team. I don't know if I'd play anything differently, even if it was. Something I didn't account for. Nah, I'm not going to change it. I was going to alter it to Meowscarlet. If Meowscarlet was taunt there, maybe I could have done a little something. But yeah, that Corviknight, Iron Defense completely beats this type of team. Except for Hatterene. But we obviously Terra Watered, which is how we got that far. So yeah. I'm thinking, yeah, there was no... I'd edit the team myself, but I'm never using this team again. But if you guys use it down below, obviously edit it. But I've also noticed that when I was using the Iron Defense Corviknight set, certain team structures are just like that. Like this, for example. Well, he has Volk and on this type of structure. But let's say it was Gambit, Physical, Valiant, or a Valiant that just doesn't have T-Bolt. And this... In this, you just Iron Defense and you beat them. Yeah. So what we doing here? A couple things we could do. I like D-Knight in the end game the most. I do like the Dragon Dancing Beast, but a lot of these are running boosters, speeds, and such. Hatterene is good. It's good. Got quite a few things to get around, but it's good. It's a good guy. Scarlet is a good guy. This version of the Shadow Ballless Valiant is a little better here, but it's all towards Dragonite. We just need to get the conditions met. I want to force him to Terra early. I just don't know how I can do that, especially since I don't have any switch-ins to anything in life. No fire resist, so I have to just batter him early, like batter him. And I think this is one of the rare situations where the Meowscarada is warranted. Typically, I'd be like, nah, people just mindless the Meowscarada. And this is one of those phenomenal times where U-turn is great, as when it forced him to use his booster. Unfortunately, I won't get a hazard up. I mean, I could, but I'll get it up anyway. And I don't think, I mean, a spike is useful, but is it game changing? Because let me think, if I spike here, go D-Knight, I don't want to use D-Knight on this. I'd go Bax, he'd go to Worm. I'd Dragonese as he goes to Valiant on the booster. I guess I suppose it depends on what the Valiant is now, wouldn't it? I can get hazards up. He doesn't get the boost. I can get hazards up, especially if I double here. But let's say he does Terra into Fairy. I'm okay with that. I don't want the Worm. Okay. Me glaving also makes him think that I'm choiced. He doesn't know since I crit him. I'm gonna glaive again here, primarily to one, to bring him down to where he can't. Oh, he did get enough to. So I guess that wasn't enough. But I'm trying to bluff that I'm choiced. So he'll go Valiant, yeah, and try to Calm Mind this turn, but he doesn't, and he's physical, which is good to know. If I go Hatterene, draining, I won't take too much. My special attack will drop. His Worm's weakened enough. I just need him to Terra at this point, honestly. If I go Worm, I need my. So I'll have to go Hatterene. Draining Kiss. The Spirit Break will do damage. You mean drop my special attack, but it won't do that much damage. That's what I meant to say. Short 205, but the fuck are you doing to me, right? So I do force him out as he goes to the Worm. This is beautiful considering the Worm is weakened, as we can go Meowscarada. He may just Heavy Slam. Yes, Iron Head. I wanted to go to my Worm, but I get to go to my Worm now, which is actually insane. Yeah, let's Shed Tail first. I was gonna Rocks, but I figured he'd do some dumb shit like that. Completely neglecting the fact that I have a whole ass Dragonite. Hungry. Dragonite is hungry. Yeah, you fucking up, boy. I guess he didn't think I'd have Fire Punch. I only need +1 to commence. Let's sweep. And the beauty of it is because I have Fire Punch, I can Fire Punch Gambit. If he goes hard Gambit, he's gonna Terra. Yeah. So I can Fire Punch it instead of EQing it, in case he tries to Terra Fire. And he's 3,000% going for Katao here. Because if I DD again, oh, this boy suckered on me? This guy's crazy. This guy's out of his mind. He goes Valiant. Question is, would he Spirit Breaker close combat? Depends on what kind of Valiant he is. Because Valiant can get one shot. I can't believe... I should have... No. I was thinking I should have DD'd again on the great. But him suckering there, if I Dragon Dance again, it was over. But I guess he was like, fuck, I'm going to lose anyway because I played like shit around this damn Dragon Knight. Let me... Iron Valiant. Sure, specs, whatever. Extreme speed. Terra normal doesn't kill him. So that spike is big. But I have hat. And but again, is he going to Spirit Break or is he going to close combat? If I Dragon Dance again, it's over. So let's say I Dragon Dance again and he Spirit Breaks, and I lose this. Yeah, let's just go Earthworm. If he CC, so be it. Yeah, he did CC. I was very tempted to just Dragon Dance in normal. I figured he'd do that. But as I said, I'll just play it safe. So if I go Valiant and Psyshock as he goes Volcarona, yeah, I think because if I go this, he Spirit Breaks, I kill him, but his Volk will have the edge. Volk will have the edge. I Calm Mind, the Volclever Dances. I Psyshock him into Extreme Speed Range. If I Calm Mind the first... Actually, let me think this through. If I Calm Mind the first turn, I Draining Kiss, get all my health back. Yeah, actually, because I don't think there's a downside to see him in here. If he goes hard Volk, because if he stays in... sure, the Spirit Break's not doing a lot. That's the awful thing about Spirit Break, right? It does fucking crits me. That's actually really important, man. Shit. Especially if he goes Volk this turn. That's a really important crit. Now it's even more important. That's fucking lame, man. That's really lame. That is really fucking lame, man. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. That's so fucking lame, bro. Because the Volt couldn't set up, which is the big thing. If the Volt can't set up, I can't lose. Because all I'd have to do next is go to Dragonite on the Volcarona. I just EQ into E-Speed. And then Valiant beats Roaring Moon. That's so fucking lame, bro. What the fuck am I going to do now? I guess nah, cause I'm assuming the Roaring Moon is going to be Terra Fly. I mean the you know, the Acra thing. So that's so lame, man. That is so fucking lame, bro. So hopefully I 2-hit KO this and he doesn't 2-hit KO me. I crit him there. Yeah, so he's bulky. That's really fucking lame, bro. Fiery Dances. I suppose Dragonite can take a hit. You've gotten enough luck, bro. Okay, so at the very least we don't get hexed. Depending on what the should be booster, yeah. It's fucking booster attack. Which means Valiant, yeah, it was definitely gonna be a dub. So now I can't even survive whatever he's gonna go for. Well, the timer didn't go down. Did I live? Oh, he acroed. Why did he acro? He must not have crunch. Wow, he actually won. Because crunch would have knocked me out there. Man. How you gonna get the knockoff crit the one turn you needed, bro? First and foremost, well, I guess he didn't Terra Fairy the first turn, because now he should have Terra Fairyed. He was like, I didn't expect Terra Fairy. I actually forgot that he hadn't Terra'd yet, truth be told. Oh, it's fucking 29 minutes in. yeah, we're gonna end it there. I just realized, plus I have some important things to do. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live today. Fun little team. Definitely adjust it for FizzDef Mons if you're gonna use it. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.